your chance, cause you'll never be the last in this world. With me in your mind, for your love, just the world. We must change now to make a better place for our children. Try to save us, we're going a bad direction. Take your chance, cause you'll never be the last in this world. With me in your mind, for your love, just the world. We must change now to make a better place for our children. Try to save us, we're going a bad direction. Take your chance, cause you'll never be the last in this world. With me in your mind, for your love, just the world. We must change now to make a better place for our children. Try to save us, we're going a bad direction. Take your chance, cause you'll never be the last in this world. With me in your mind, for your love, just the world. We must change now to make a better place for our children. Try to save us, we're going a bad direction. Take your chance, cause you'll never be the last in this world. With me in your mind, for your love, just the world. We must change now to make a better place for our children. Try to save us, we're going a bad direction.
Right, so we're ready to go into the playoff match here between Exabyte and Energy. Let me just quickly sort out one small little sound issue here. This game's a little bit loud. Dare, are you there?
Hello, hello. Yep.
Okay, cool. Let me just quickly make sure.
Do you know if this game will be best of one or?
Yeah, this is a best of one game, so just getting us into the game. There we go. Between Exabyte Gaming and EN, yeah. So, right, the warm-up obviously going to be in effect for only about 50 or so more seconds. And, yeah, I mean, looking at Exabyte, they came back quite strong. They're managing to clinch the victory of Immersion. And then they, just quickly having a look here at the brackets between the two, or between the lots. They also managed to beat TPN 1-0 to put them into this playoff match against Energy. Yeah? So I think, yeah, they've, you know, definitely made quite a bit of a nice statement to come right back, right in here on the end. And hopefully they'll be able to, you know, clinch a victory against the Energy team. It all depends on how well Energy, you know, performs now after that unfortunate loss there against the Bravado team. But Bravado, once again, playing fantastic against Ian. And it's very unlucky for them to go down against DC on the Inferno map 16-7.
Yeah. You know, if Exabyte win this game, I wouldn't say, you know, better than EN overall, but I mean, I would definitely say put them in the top 5 because then they definitely deserve it. Coming out, who did they beat? Just
Ooh, do you know?
I'm gonna have to check on the brackets.
It looks
Yeah.
like Technique is going to be playing for them. So he's actually up there, known as Zora Lundra, but I'll keep it as Technique as he changes his nickname every five or so games.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be Lighters, Technique, Ripped, King, and Wads. So no Anthem this time.
Yeah. I think Anthem has been struggling just to get into the mode of things. You know, he's been playing Dota for so long, so I think he's a quality player with a lot of experience. I just think maybe he needs to, you know, play a little bit more to get into that 5th position for the team. And I mean, once he gets things going there, that's going to be pretty cool for him. So it's a 1-on-1 here between the two, Waz and Nefan. Let's see who can take it here. And whoever takes it here would actually...
Are you on the server?
No, I'm on the GoTV server at the moment. As far as
Is that the 41.21 server?
Yeah, it's right at the end. Just change the port number to 3. I did actually paste that to you. Let me just double check there. Yeah, no, it's the last IP that I pasted to you. That is the GoTV one.
Oh.
Okay, so
Saying
looks.
there's a 1v1 going on, so I'll just remember.
Okay, so who looks like Exabyte came, got away there with the victory. Very good there for them. So now they will be able to obviously pick sides and then eliminate a map that they're not so strong on. This could work in favor for them. So they've decided to eliminate the train map. I don't know. I mean, looks like it's going to be D Inferno again. This map has been played quite a lot in this competition by the looks of it. I mean, almost every single game I've watched or have casted has got some form of D Inferno in it.
I mean, we saw that happen at DreamHack Winter as well. I mean, almost every single group stage map was Inferno. And I think it's just because it's, in terms of best of one, it's probably the most even map out of all of them. I mean, even I think Mirage is a bit more even, but I mean, the new Mirage, maybe team's not so used to that. I'm having a little bit of trouble here. Like, what server is it on at the moment?
Let me just give you the IP address here quickly. I mean,
yeah,
maybe
I think I'm on the wrong server.
Yeah, it's the one sorry, this is the one that I've just recently put. Yeah, they've moved over to Intoxicated Clan 2 by the looks of it. So,
Okay.
I think I am on that server. I'm almost sure. Let me just double check by connecting through quickly. You never know. Yeah, no, it is Inferno they'll be playing on. So, it is the right server.
Is this the last game of the day, or?
No, there's one more game still to cast, and that's going to be the winner of this match versus Bravado. And I think Bravado want to get themselves into the final again. Very unluckily there for them losing out to DC. But now what's nice is they can go back to the drawing board because they're not going to be playing the grand final tonight. The grand final is probably going to be scheduled between whoever wins that game. If it's Bravado that goes through, the game will be scheduled then for earlier in the week. If it's Energy that goes through, or Exabyte, Energy that goes through, if Energy wins here, then it's going to be on the weekend because they've got player issues. So, I don't know. Very difficult to say. Exabyte, also very strong, taking out Immersion Gaming there. So they'll probably also really want to get themselves up against a shot against the Bravado side. And hopefully, may the best team win there. I mean, it all really depends on how things go.
Is it biased for me to say that I want Exabyte to win this?
Not at all. Since you are like a vice president of the organization, I'm pretty sure that's completely understandable. Hey, at least you got a team actually competing in this competition.
Yeah. What is who's Flares now? Is that another nick for somebody? Or?
Funny enough, Flares is one of the EN players. I'm sure he's been registered on the roster. Yeah, Flares is actually part of the Dota 2 team. Their team that went to ESWC. So he's a pretty good shot, in the CS, in the CS realm. But I would definitely say he does lack a little bit of game sense. But, that would come from any Dota 2 player, really. I mean, you kind of look at Anthem from the Exabyte side. I mean, he's been playing Dota 2 for Lib for some time now. He's back in the CS scene. He's going to take some time to get his game sense right back up there, and he's aiming and so forth. Yeah, but, he can always bring that little bit of competition experience, just in general, to the team. So it looks like he's going to be...
Yeah, take it away.
Well, it looks like he's going to be playing in place of Sauna, which is quite an interesting move, if you know what I mean.
Maybe sauna just having to... I was going to say go to the sauna, but that's a bit... I think that's a little bit too cheesy for now.
Go to the sauna.
But no, I think maybe sauna just busy, or maybe they're actually just thinking, maybe he didn't play too great and they need to bring someone else in, but yeah, you never know. With CC in Thailand, from what I read earlier in the Twitch chat, things going lights getting taken down there from Elusive, picking one up on King, but Rip chiming in onto Zero Chance. And who is this player? It's going to be Waz. Now, Waz needs to chime in at least 2 kills for them to bring back this round. He gets one. Can he get the second? He only needs one more kill. He gets one more, and he finds one player on the flag, and he can't take him down. I don't know why I said flag. Bomb site, getting a little bit too excited here, and Waz single-handedly winning this round for his team. And Ripped, I think, got another kill there. So Ripped on 2 kills, Waz on 2, and Flair's taking down Ripped. See if the sub coming in here can actually upset Exabyte here. I'd really like to see Exabyte win this round. Oh, there we go. That's a great shot there from Technique, bringing him down to 12 HP. And just Flair's just playing around the corners here. All they need to do is just have Waz in that pit, and I think they can win this round quite easily. And it's just gonna leave him looking behind Technique, and Technique just gotta hold this angle. Technique comes around and takes down Flair's. What do you think about that round? What do you think about Waz's performance there from Ditch?
Critical, absolutely critical. It's something that only an experienced player, I believe, can actually pull off properly. He managed to do such a good job there. He gets the first pick, gets put onto low HP, but still then coming around the corner and actually going going around the corner, getting that also important bulk shot, and then all of a sudden things are on, like in a bit of a predicament here. So now we've got a predicament where Exabyte Gaming have got the guns. And Ian, buying up a couple of P250s going into this run, are going to try and see if they can get a pick quite early in the game in order for them to breach into that A side, because I can see that Bomb's kind of sitting mid, and a lot of the players are playing in that A side area into the house. It all really depends on how well they can breach through, but Exabyte in control here of this game at the moment. So quite
like throughout this whole tournament, you just see P250 bars. I mean, it just shows how strong they are.
Yeah.
And I mean, even after the nerf that they got from the beginning of the game, they're still so strong.
Yeah, so here we go. Ian are going to be breaching through. They managed to exchange picks with a P250. And then another one there from Snitch. But Rip now might catch one off guard. Yes, he gets the bomber. Also important. Flair's going down. And now Snitch is going to try and play Waz in that ditch area. But he's taking quite a bit of flak here. As Waz has got that from us. And he manages to deal the damage. Rip then also going and getting one. But then Nefon sneakily coming in from behind. So now Ripped... Ripped, the only one there. I think Nevon took down another player. I think it was Technique, but good player from Ian, managing to secure a second round win here for them. Very good save round there, managing to eliminate pretty much all of the rifles from the Exabyte side. Now they are forced to save up, whilst Ian are going to go in and get the buy.
I mean, Waz like almost winning that fight there against Snitch, and Snitch coming across there with the P250 and just single headshotting him there in ditch. And it's just something that shouldn't be happening. The score right now should be 2-0 and looking towards a 3-0. But I mean, again, you know, you're looking for those close, entertaining games to cast. We saw it with DC and EC, and we're looking to see it again. Yeah. Or I like this player from Exabyte. You know, I see teams such as Very Games do this quite often, where if they do lose that second round, you know, or even the pistol round rather, they just stack up one bomb site. They take the risk, you know. They're not favored to win the round, so maybe just put a little bit more favor into their hands and stack this A bomb site. I don't like the positioning here of the man on coils, because if he gets taken down, you know, I think that whole rotation to A is going to come in. But it looks like the rotation to B, this is perfect for Exabyte. All they got to do is wait it out, but Lighters gets taken down. Almost takes Nefon down with him though. This man on coils has to stay alive for as long as possible, just to help that man in there that's flashed. And it's going to be Technique. Can Technique find any kills? Technique is taken down. And I just felt like they were a bit too aggressive there, you know. Wow, zero chance. Just tapping there through the smoke, taking down King quite blindedly there. And the man left here is going to be Waz, you know. He got that great two-piece there. Waz's aim with this P2000 is just beyond anything. You know, he's just destroying players with you know, head armor and with AKs in hand with the P2000. So I'd love to see what he gets to do if he gets a P250, maybe M4 bar. He's just looking for some extra kills. You know, maybe if he can just pick up this AK. I don't know if they threw it away. He does get to save the FAMAS. That's how him think that he does take it down. Really unlucky there for Waz though.
Yeah, no, it is a bit unlucky there for Waz. Almost saving that for Must there. I don't know if you're experiencing some lag on your side, but I'm not hearing you correctly through the TeamSpeak channel. Anyway, as we go into the fourth round here, the terrorist side EN are 2-0, well 2-1 up here. Exabyte in a little bit of trouble as they are forced to save again, and EN here comfortably sitting with a full stack of rifles, nades, and armor. Let's see what strat they will be pulling off. They are going to be going towards that A side area, but Light as well is pushing quite aggressively here in the apartments area, waiting for someone to maybe peek. Elusive has got that window room side, so the window room is kind of open here for the T's to actually breach through or pop in, but I don't think Lighters and Waz are going to be playing too aggressive here. Maybe Waz perhaps, as he gets spammed through here. Lighters just kind of waiting for someone to come around. Ooh, he's getting hit once or twice, so they do know that there is someone there. Waz with some good play, unfortunately getting picked off there by Elusive, and Snitch then coming to the party with some support. So now Nefan kind of the only one playing the B-side area. He's playing that Hellhound position, if you know what I mean. Let's see if he can actually get the picks like Hellhound did. It all really depends now as Snitch kind of makes his way through here into the apartments area. He's going to be engaging with King soon. There Nefan just spotting one player, so he's obviously going to call for the onslaught here as they move into the A side area. Unfortunately, King not picking up a single kill there as the EN side still full 5 members plant the bomb, and they will be pretty much in a comfortable position now to secure their third round.
Yeah, I mean, really unlucky there for Ripped and Technique not to get the kill there on Nefan. Played it well, got the smoke down, and he just didn't feel confident enough to push it, moved back, and just not giving him the AK there. Great play there from Nefan, all in all. But, again, he I don't know if he was watching the Hellhound game, but same smoke. He didn't have the flashes, he didn't throw the flashes out, but it didn't look like he had any flashes. But anyway, he threw the same smoke that Hellhound throws, peaked it the exact same way. And I mean, I think that's going to be starting to come quite the trend in South African CS play. Just that one single guy pushing down that banana alley.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see, what Exabyte is going to do. They're King buying the AWP, so he plays it quite effectively. There's no return AWP on the EN side, so there could be a bit of a benefit here for the Exabyte side if King plays that AWP right. It's a very smart play there from Lighters, managing to get the pick on Nefan, and then also that B getting shot down there by Technique, and all of a sudden the EN side are in a little bit of trouble here as they've only got 3 members left against the 5 of Exabyte. Elusive coming in, trying to see if he can scan the area. Waz now patiently waiting in that ditch area for a T member to pop his head around that corner and probably take him out quite quickly. Lighters watching the door side, so Elusive playing in that door side area. No rotation yet from the B side, which is good. The bomb is kind of waiting up that side. Oh, King missing the AWP shot there on Zero Chance. Zero Chance doing quite well in nailing King to the wall there. And Lighters doing quite well with the spray on Elusive. So now Waz taking a bit of a knock there by Flares. Flares joining the party there with a kill. And we've got a 2-on-2 with Ian planting the bomb at the moment. Oh, good play here from Rip. That he takes down Zero Chance. The only one left here is Flares. He's given his position away now, so he might get picked off here by Ripped, but no, he does quite well. He's gonna go for the shot, and very good play there for Flares, and sorting his team out with a third round. No, wait, sorry, there was a defuse there. Crap, I didn't see that. Yo, very sneaky, very sneaky. My bad.
But at the end of the day, it was a 2v4. Yes, 2 players there at the B bomb side. I would have liked to see one of the players there from B actually rotate a lot quicker to hold that connector after King goes down. But, that 2v4 situation, bringing it down to a 2v1, and 2v2 rather, and then a 1v1, and, getting that defuse at the last split second, it sort of shouldn't be happening. Exabyte got to play these rounds a lot more methodically. Or what is the player there in that apartment doing? Who is that player? It's got to be Waz. Always goes for plays such as that. And I think it was Waz. It was Waz. Being there with the Famous and almost taking down Flares there Nice little boost here from Waz and Lighters, pushing Lighters there onto that top roof. You don't really see that from a lot of the other players. As I say, that King taking down the players there that Waz put down. You know, King only with that scout in hand. He does tag up Zero Chance there. King being a little bit too greedy there. He knew he got the tag and went for more. And Snitch and Zero Chance just taking him down there at the end. Who is this player? It's going to be Nefon pushing into this B-bomb. I really think that peak there from Kings is going to allow them to win this round. I mean, what is Technique doing? I think Technique playing a little bit too aggressive. Maybe not. Technique taking down the man, trying to plant the bomb. And that's just going to give Exabyte a little bit more time to rotate to this bomb side. And as we see the T side just set up on this bomb, this is where the flashes need to come out from the Exabyte side. And there goes Snitch down. Great play from Ripped. And there's only 2 players of EN lasting, and 1 player on 19 HP, 1 player left on 9 HP. And this looks like an Exabyte round if they can just get 1 defusing. Great play there from Exabyte. Is the bomb, they do have enough time to get the bomb down. And yeah, great play there from Exabyte, bringing it to a 3v3, 3-on-3 scoreline right now.
Yeah, no, very good retake there from the Exabyte side. Very patient, not too aggressive. I know Technique was kind of a little aggressive there, same with King. But on the end of the day, those are the only 2 aggressive players, and you can see they got taken out. But very patient plays from Lighters, Ripped, and from Waz to retake that site and secure them that 3rd round. So now going into the 7th round here, an AWP being purchased here by Zero Chance. Can King take him on? It all really depends, you know, how well he's going to be able to take him on. So very slow play now from the EN side, but they're actually quite quickly into this apartments area. I'm mistaken. Well, I made a mistake there, but anyway. So quickly looking at the setup now, that bomb is sitting in the 2nd mid position with Zero Chance kind of looking down that mid side with the AWP. Nefon kind of moving up the B side area. He's going to play that Hellhound position again. And then let's see if he can actually get a frag or 2 to force the rotate from the CT side in A. I mean, King kind of just patiently waiting on the right-hand side there with a scout. Zero Chance has got the AWP, so he's going to flash in to the left-hand side. He's going to try and go for King here, but King might catch him off guard. It all depends. Waz already with some decent spray shots here, managing to pick up 1. And then Nefon coming around the corner. Also very good play here from Lighters. Lighters managing to pick... Yeah, managing to pick up 2. Good support from Waz. He also picks up a 2nd there. And Zero Chance, the only one left here with an AWP. He's going to be playing that house side. And I don't think he's going to push with it. I think he's going to try and save it. Just jump up there and maybe just, you know, save that gun and, you know, hopefully take a gun or 2 from the Exabyte side.
I mean, you know, as this round is closing out, I don't know if you looked at Rip's position right now. You know, the team of the likes of Very Games, basically what they do is they have a man in Rip's position here in the beginning of the round, and basically what he does is he throws the smoke all the way there onto Banana, in the front side closest to T spawn. And basically what that allows them to do on the B side, you know, they have Technique, and I'm not too sure who's with him. I think it is Rip there. You know, they push those 2 players up into B alley. One of the players gets to rotate to A. They put 4 people on A, and that player there on B just resupplies the smoke, and they have another player from A who actually resupplies the smoke before he does, and it just stops the T side in their tracks. You know, it wastes almost the whole round and gives them 30 seconds to push it right at the end. And all that player's got to do, you know, in that B alley, throw out the smoke, run all the way back to B, and I mean that leaves the T side with about 30 seconds left. You know, 15 seconds each smoke. And at the end of the day, that's just something that I don't really see coming out of the out of the South African teams. I'd love to see it happen. Just something different, something to catch the sides off guard. But then again, you know, looking at it now, you know, Snitch goes down. No B play here from the. I just switched there to King. He gets 1 player down to 9 HP. Awesome play there from King. Going down at the end of the day, maybe not the best decision. I think Ripped is gonna have to stay. Ripped, gonna have a bad rotation here. This is not gonna be in their favor because there's only 2 players here versus the 4 players of DC, or I was about to say DC, but EN here on this A bomb side. Who is it? It's gonna be Lighters coming through. Bad, not bad play, but just unlucky play rather there. And it's gonna be all down to Waz here at the end of this in ditch rather. And 1 player gonna be coming on top of him. He's not got enough cover from the balcony. And I felt if he just had a little bit more cover there from the balcony, he could have held the round off there. But again, Exabyte, they look like they're going to win the round, and then they just play it a little bit too aggressively and get taken out from the T sides, pushing a little bit too greedily around the corners. What are your thoughts on this greedy play coming out of Exabyte?
Yeah, no, it's a very unfortunate rotation there from Ripped. I mean, if he did stay in the A side area, I can tell you right now they would have taken this round. Unfortunately, making the wrong decision going towards the B side was a little unlucky. The thing is also, Technique most likely didn't even say anything's coming towards B. He took his own opinion there, or his own thought pattern there. Didn't think about the fact that Ian is already around the corner to breach the B side. I mean the A side. So he decided for himself, okay, you know what, I'm going to go B because I think they're going to be coming B. And because of that mistake that he made, it could definitely cost him. So now looking at the situation now, some of the players can buy up. So we got Lighters, Waz, and, King with guns here. King with the AWP. He's going to have to take on Zero Chance here, and he's going to have to effectively eliminate Zero Chance quite quickly. Let's see if he can do it. Oh, no, he doesn't. He gets taken out there by Zero Chance, so all of a sudden, he gets the shot off at least. So Zero Chance quite low on HP there, just missing the other player. And as Lighters picks it up, so King obviously saying, there, but it looks like he had a shot there on the feet of Zero Chance. Now Ian playing a very funny game here. They're very patiently just sitting around. They got the pick. They know that they've got work to do. Ripped now staying in that A area. Now he's not rotating. This is where he should be rotating. There the rotate happens as soon as Technique calls it. Technique playing quite well. They're getting the pick on Nefon. So that initial breach pick is very important now for the CT side as he goes and gets a double. He's under a bit of pressure here, but he's done the damage, He's done the damage. There's only 3 Ian players left. Flair's managing to pick off Rip there. Not a very good position he puts himself in. But Technique kind of waiting around the corner. Does he get another pick off? He gets another one. So now Elusive is the only one left. Waz very patiently waiting in that backstage area. He's got Lighters to his assistance as well with the AWP. Lighters is going to have to make it work. He's got Zero Chance to engage with. Zero Chance is sitting on the left-hand side of Lighters, so he can peek in through that mid-side area and go for the pick. Ooh, this is going to be close here. Waz is going to be in trouble, but it looks like he just misses that AWP shot. He's going to go and have a look here. And there we go. Lighters managing to pick off the all-important Zero Chance. 8 seconds on the clock here. And Waz finishes it off by eliminating Flares there. And Exabyte take one back.
I was just looking at what Sting was saying there in the Twitch chat that on Inferno, the end game actually beat EC and only lost 16-13 against EN. And I mean, we don't. I know we've been harping them up a little bit, but I mean, we should maybe harp them up a little bit more. But the end game actually playing really well.
Yeah,
and, I just
for
give,
sure.
Big congrats and big ups to them. I mean, that's just incredible. Coming in as the underdog almost every game, and only losing 16-13. I mean, that can go either way.
Yeah,
but
but
at the end of the day, yeah, sorry.
But then also, to a certain degree, you have to think about it. The endgame did use 2 power subs in their team. Their general lineup is Unmaker and a Space Cat. Maybe the endgame should maybe just reconsider how their lineup is. I mean, having 2 free players like Lost Wolf and Link around, maybe they should take them up and actually create the side and keep the side like that, where you get such great performance results out of a team like that. Then all of a sudden,
Definitely. But I mean, looking at Exabyte now, I mean, they're looking like a world-class team. They're playing so well. They're the only team right now that just looks like they're innovating new things. No one really boosts up there into the middle. I know it's not a new thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, but I mean, Technique. Just to interrupt me there, Technique taking down 2 players, getting taken down at the end. But I mean, a 4v2 situation in Exabyte's favor, and all they need to do is just take down. There we go. King taking down Nefan with the AWP there. And it's just Flares here in this bottom side, he's going to be taken down at the end of the day. But let's just see if he can get any more charms here. But I mean, I know these boosts into mid aren't the best thing in the world. But I mean, at the end of the day, Flares finally getting 1 kill at the end of getting taken down. It's the only team actually doing it, I don't see any other teams trying something new, trying something different. That smoke strat I told you that Very Games likes to do. I'd love to see that come out of one of the teams. I think it's probably one of the strongest CT strats you can actually do.
yeah.
It wastes so much time, but Exabyte's doing something different. You can see they watch the international streams quite often, and it's paying off for them. I mean, 6-4 in front of EN is quite a feat.
Yeah, no, for sure. Already, quite comfortably sitting in that lead now, 6-4. And I think Ian maybe just having a little bit of a problem with confidence here, as they did lose quite hard to Bravado. Good player from King as he picks up the double, and Nefon moving his way into this A bulk side. He's going to have to work really hard to try and get rid of a couple of the players. King then picking off, and now Waz is aiming on that bulk. So Nefon, the only one left in that bulk side area. And yeah, he's got a lot of work on his hands if he wants to actually try and take out at least 2 guys here with that P250 of his. He can possibly just peek around the corner to try and see if he can see Waz's head, which he is doing technically. But it doesn't look like well, there we go. Nefon has been spotted, and Waz eliminates him there, securing another round for Exabyte. And I will give your team credit here. Definitely, Exabyte have been preparing all in all the whole time. They've been watching overseas casts. They've been, watching themselves play as well. And they obviously seeing the other teams play, and they're starting to study the other sides. Unfortunately, they make very small mistakes, and that is what is clinical in the finals, if you know what I mean. You can't make those small mistakes, and they obviously will learn from that there.
Yeah, I mean, I said it before. I really think that Exabyte could have been easy on that Inferno game back when I was casting with you that first game. And it all came down to those timeouts, but no timeouts in this game. And I mean, it just shows you how their momentum has changed now. They're winning round after round after round consecutively. And I mean, not this round's not looking too great for them, as Lightus does go out. I don't know who took him down there. I couldn't actually. I know I can check the console, but before I do that, wow, Snitch coming across, taking out the orb from King there. Rip taking down 2. That's what Rip needs to do. He's on 12 HP now, but he needs to get more kills out. They're all coming through. He needs to get to this library. And I feel like he needs to get to the library right now. Technique coming around the corner. Can Technique just find this one pick onto the T side? But now Waz is in a great position here to fend off this T side and just keep them in check. Can he peek around the corner in time? He's going to be peeking onto Elusive now. Yeah, comes Elusive. Can Waz get the kill? Waz gets the kill. He's going to find another in the form of players on the bomb side. He's not going to find it just yet. Zero chance goes down. 1 player left on the bomb side. And it is in the form of players, but great play. Rip definitely deserves the MVP of that round. And, taking down 2 players there, even saving the AWP at the end. Really well played there from Rip.
Yeah, no, Rip played a very good game there, but I would disagree with you taking the MVP spot. I think the MVP spot should go to Waz there. Waz really keeping the T side at bay, sitting in that ditch area, keeping them there, and then taking the pick on Elusive. Also important pick there, already reducing them to 2. Rip did very well there, coming around, getting the double pick, and then moving back. That already causing a lot of pressure onto the Ian side. But looking at it now, Ian kind of have like a half buy situation here. Going into this 13th round, King playing with the AWP, and there's a whole bunch of rifles as well on Exabyte's side. So slow play here from the Ian team. They kind of are trying to penetrate this A side, which is, Light is almost getting a kill there on Zero Chance, who's now currently on 12 HP. There's too much pressure applied here from the Exabyte side on the A area. I mean, Rip and Technique kind of have that B side covered, but it looks like Ian might be moving towards the B side area as Nefon makes his way there. The rest of the Ian side are still sitting in A, so here we go, Elusive and Snitch moving in towards the left hand side. There is a peek there from King with the AWP. He's probably going to try and go for the pick. Let's see if he gets it. It sounds like he's missed it there. So he's going to be quite under a bit of pressure, but good play here from Waz as he picks up the first shot against... but brilliant play now in favor for Snitch and Ian. Zero Chance quite low on HP now, so now it's Snitch and Zero Chance having to engage here with Waz. They do take down Waz, but I think Waz kept them at bay just long enough for his teammates, Ripped and Technique, to come around. Now the Ian side are a bit under trouble. Oh, a burn there. Burn, apply cold water to burn as Zero Chance kind of fades out there from the Molotov cocktail. And the score now is 9-4. Exabyte now in a strong position. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, quite a funny happening there from Rip. I don't know if you just saw that, but that chicken just flew out from the sky in front of Rip's face there. But anyway, You know, he threw out that Molotov, and I was like, okay, wait, that might just kill the man on 12 HP. I think it was Zero Chance left with 12 HP, and you know, it didn't do anything. Zero Chance, I think he got the bomb down. No, he didn't get the bomb down. He was about to, and as he falls off the platform, the Molotov is still burning. I don't know how it was going for so long. Maybe someone just adding some fuel there. I'm not too sure. And as he steps off of the platform, the Molotov just burns him alive. But again, you don't. I don't see this aggressive banana push coming out here. I mean, yes, you know, Ian hasn't pushed his B side often. I think like 2-3 times. But I mean, I really like to see this aggressive B come out. You know, they got the 9 rounds. That's more than good enough.
Yeah.
I mean, even though getting that 11-4, 10-5 scoreline is much better, you know, at the end of the day, trying an aggressive defense, you know, sometimes people say the best defense is a strong offense.
Yeah,
But
agreed.
you know, here comes the B push. You know, they could have held this off for so much longer and ripped now out of position. You know, just smoke all the way in front of him. And I'd really like to see the rotate come out. You know, there is one player there left on the A bomb side. See, now Rip has nothing to do here on this B bomb side. He didn't rotate to the construction at all, and kind of just leaves Technic all by himself. He does get 1 kill at least, and I think he's just got to reload his M4, take it slow, wait for his teammates to come across his own. Oh, he's actually only got 3 bullets left, mind you. And you see, if he actually had the M4, you know, the normal M4 there, that could have made such a big difference there. But again, you know, King getting a kill, Snitch replying onto him, getting the 1-for-1 trade there. Rip, if he just has that other M4, like, I actually like the M4A1S, you know, it's probably one of my favorites.
Oof.
But at the end of the day, sometimes it's just not worth it with such little bullets that it actually has. You know, he's pushing around now with the 5.7. And wow, great player from Snitch, you know, just waiting him out, the bomb's ticking away. And he has another round here from EN, you know, maybe Exabyte just having to switch it up, going for the aggressive banana push, maybe that just works in their favor. And Rip not being able to do much there. Great play there from EN at the end of the round.
No, it was very unlucky there for the Exabyte side, but very good play from EN nonetheless. They got the bomb down, and Snitch specifically coming from behind, taking 3 kills, and you know, causing quite a bit of an issue there for the Exabyte side. I mean, they couldn't defuse the bomb. They were looking around for Snitch. They couldn't pick him off. So now Exabyte kind of sitting in a situation here. They've got enough rifles in their hand just for this round, whilst EN have the possibility on actually taking this round and giving them 6 points. So let's just see how this is going to pan out here for the EN side, as Nefan kind of moves up quite aggressively into this mid-side position. He's going to catch King off guard because he's reloading his gun for some odd reason. Lighters with a good trade there on Snitch. So now they're going to be moving up here as Waz kind of waits in darkroom area. Ooh, it doesn't look like Waz connecting there in the right sense. But Lighters is still around.
Them all out.
Nice player from Waz with that ES57 as he picks off Elusive. Now he's going to have Nefan to contend with around the corner. Oh, what a shot! He gets the shot on Nefan. And Flair should be coming up from the stair side now, giving him a bit of flack, which he does. So Flair's in 0 chance now, having to do the damage. Rip goes down. There is still Lighters left with an AK-47. And let's see what happens now as 0 chance kind of moves into the side here. Lighters kind of sneakily waiting behind the corner there. He gets the 1 pick on 0 chance and gets the double. And very good player from Exabyte. 10 rounds in their favor. The minimum from Ian. We're going to have a fantastic second half, I can tell you now.
I've got to say, like, I know I was interrupting you there a little bit, but I was just so dumbfounded there by what Ian were doing, you know. Was sitting in that corner there, and as he took that 1 shot, you know, I thought he was going to get the kill, and just shooting his load a little bit too early there, and you know, loses out on the frag, but then they sort of just leave him, they sort of just ignore him, and you know, he picks up both the kills there with some beautiful headshots there with the 5.7 at the end of the day. But I mean, he has the all-important round, you know. Exabyte winning this round, maybe potentially bringing it to a 13-0 is there we go. Oh, that's actually Nefan taking down Technique rather. Sorry, I'm getting the sides just mixed up a little bit there. But Nefan going down to half HP. He's 153 at the moment. And interestingly enough, you know, Exabyte players, you know, not one of them actually buying armor. All of them buying nades, or smokes rather. And on the EN side, you know, every single one of them actually buying body armor. And you know, in my opinion, I feel that having 4 players with the body armor and another player just buying up all the flashes, all the nades that you need, I think is actually more worthwhile when it comes down to this. You know, if that player's not hitting the headshots, hitting you in the body, it makes quite a difference. And I mean, yeah, they're playing with this construction. I love the player, but they're actually getting taken out. And Lights is finally getting the kill that they need. One more kill here onto the bomb side. There's the player. And can they find him? Can Waz take him down? Waz can't take him down. Waz gets taken down. And there's a beautiful run there from EN, bringing it to 10-6.
Yeah, no, a little bit of stupid play there from the Exabyte Gaming. You could see they smoked off all the corridor. They smoked the backstage. They smoked the side entrance, the CT spawn connector. Why didn't they just go into the site and breach the site? Instead, they decided to play clever, go through the smoke, which could have worked in their favor, but actually backfired very badly. So now Exabyte Gaming has got a lot of work on their hands, trying to see what they can do in the next couple of rounds to try and take a couple of rounds back. Ian now in a comfortable position. We see Nefon using that also dangerous Nova of his. If he gets a shot off on your head, you pretty much tickets. And that's what happens there, right there. Shot on King. He calls the bomb for the team. There's the rotate. Is taking place from Ian now as Exabyte are in a little bit of trouble here. So now, let's just see if Nefon can get himself another kill here with that Nova, which he does. He knocks Ripped right back. In actual fact, I think, yeah, that is only 2 he gets there, but there, that influential Nova that he uses, it's really unlucky for the Exabyte side. I mean, but you see, going back to the first pistol round there, they could have taken it with the 4 players there. They should have just breached straight into the side instead of playing a sneaky game and going around.
Yeah. But I mean, now, if you look at the scoreboard, I mean, Nefan's money, or Nefan rather, you know, sitting on 6k now. He's almost at 7k just before buying some nades there. You know, that Nova on the anti-eco is so strong. But yeah, I'd like that play there from Nefan, picking up the Nova, doing something different. Even 0 chance with the MP7, you know, there's not going to be too much of a big buy coming out of Exabyte. You know, full P250, no armor buy though. Quite strange there from them. I guess they kind of gave that up on the last round, buying the P250s and armor wasn't in the options. But you know, then again, you know, they have Famises, they have a Nova and an MP7, so very likely that Exabyte can win this round. You know, these P250s, we've seen it before, they're so damn strong. You know, we saw that 5-7 from Waz, he hasn't got it in his hands now, but I mean, there we go, Light is chiming into Nefa and into the middle there, and you know, getting taken down to 35 HP, but at the end of the day, it's not going to make too much of a difference. You know, he's just got to play behind his teammates, and if they can play this right, just so unlucky for them that EN is reading this perfectly. You know, they know that they're going to chime in on this B. Maybe if Waz can open up this A bomb site, that's exactly what they need. If he can just take this player, yeah, at this bomb site, can't take him down, and that's going to be the let go there for the B bomb site. But as I say, that Lightus takes down 1, he's going to get the bomb down. But and it is a 4v3 situation. No money here for the Exabyte side, and he has another boost there from the Exabyte side. Maybe not thinking that out too much, you know, at the end of the day, not really going anywhere. Hopefully they can get some good positions here. You know, they are stuck all behind this coil. And there we go, King taking down 1. Can they get the famous? Wow, this is going to be an Exabyte anti-eco round. What are your thoughts about that?
Beautiful play. It was absolutely so well put together there. Going into that round, you know, they used the decoy of Waz. Pretty much it was such a good play there. Waz went in, he did the decoy. All of a sudden you see Snitch move right back, 0 chance move right back towards A, and look what happened. They breached that B side, got the bomb down, they got into the position which they needed to get themselves into, and there we go. They secured the round, and they secured the 11th round there for themselves. So going now into this I think this is the 4th round now. I'm just coming to, yeah, it's the 4th round now of the second half, and all of a sudden favor in Exabyte's lap. But good play here from Elusive as he picks off technique there, and Light is managing to trade well. So we've got a 3-on-4 situation still in favor for the Exabyte side, because Nefan very low on HP. He's only got 4 HP. Flares and Snitch both only have P250, so they're going to have to use them quite effectively. Looking at it now, Exabyte could possibly take this round, and if they do, EN are in a little bit of trouble. So they're going in now, engaging with Snitch here. They take the first pick, Do they get the second? Yes, they do. Flares is down, so Nefon, the only one left to beat, and he's going to be only rotating from the B side now. He's probably going to keep that gun and wait for exit frags whilst Exabyte claim this round. They've got 4 guys. They only managed to lose 1, which was very good play here from them. And let's see if they can actually maintain this type of advantage or this type of momentum going into the next couple of rounds.
I mean, great player from Lighters, throwing the AK over the Saja. Not going to make too much of a difference as Nefan does have a gun, but I mean, if he had a pistol, could have picked it up there. But, Lighters, if you press tab right now, Lighters 19 for 11, playing absolutely incredible. And, if you look at the 2 bottom fraggers, you have an 8 for 15 in the form of King. And that's really not too bad if you look at it, because, I mean, you have Elusive on the other side of EN with a 6 for 15. And being the side that's behind, that makes the biggest difference. If King right now, I was about to just say, if he picks up the AWP, he's 9 for 15 now. If he picks up the AWP and just starts charming and charming and charming, I mean, what is EN going to do? Because, he's the bottom fragger, and if he just starts getting kills, there's something that they're doing definitely mainly wrong, rather. And, there goes the mid-nade. I like that. But, yeah, I mean, continue the round.
Yeah, so looking at it now, EN are able to buy up. They've got a full stack of M4s, primarily M4 F4s, so they got the more bullets per se. But just looking at it now, the Exabyte side kind of like feeling their way around with a couple of guys in the A second mid position, whilst a few are trying to taunt them in the B side of things. So obviously this is really dependent on who gets the pick and where. And looking at Nefon at the moment, he's playing very aggressive in that mid side. If he continues to do so, the Exabyte side is going to exploit it. And if they exploit that, because they've only got Snitch and Flares, and bear in mind, Snitch and Flares are 2 sub players for EN. So they're real good pairs actually playing the B. And if Exabyte get through here, but it looks like they are going to be readying themselves up for a B push, that's going to be problematic. If they realize that the exploiting of A is going to work in their favor.
I like that Molotov from Waz there, just in the new box, maybe making sure that no one can stand behind that.
So it looks like they're breaching. Yeah, there we go. Exabyte is breaching into the B side. They get the pick on Elusive, so they should be able to get the bomb down. Good smokes and all from the Exabyte side. They are really trying their best to isolate the EN team. No real spam happening here. But good play there from Technique, very aggressively getting in there, getting the shots on Snitch and Flares. So we have a 2-on-5 situation, and EN are in a bit of trouble here.
Do they decide to save, or do you think they're going to have to go for this?
They're probably going to back out and try and save their guns by the looks of it. But it looks like King is going to get a hold of them, and now 0 chance, almost no HP. He manages to get one. And then gets picked off there. Very good round again there by Exabyte. Only losing a single player. They pick up the AWP so they can use it again.
Lighters with probably the most crucial entry frag there on the man at the back of the bomb site there. And again, Waz putting out that Molotov so they know exactly where he's basically going to be sitting. And Lighters just having to come around the corner with the AK and just pops him with the headshot. And they basically just take control of the bomb site. Nothing much Ian can do there, especially with Technique. Coming across there with the double kill on the retake. But I mean, we said that Flares and Snitch are subs, but I mean, at this top level, I guess it kind of makes a difference. TC, good player. Sona, I'm not too familiar with, but I mean,
he's a good player.
At this level, they're pretty much on the top, the highest level you can be in South Africa. And I don't think that these subs make too much of a difference. I mean, they've been subbing for EN for so long, I guess.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. But I think it's a very fractional difference, basically.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, you can't take anything away from Exabyte right now. I think they're playing better than any EN side that they bring out. With TC, with Sona. I still think that the Exabyte side would have probably the exact same scoreline right now. Maybe even a 13-10, And I really think that Exabyte deserve this. I know I'm being very biased, but I mean, I'm sure you can agree with me when I say that they're playing absolutely amazing. The strats that they're pulling out are so much different, and they're putting out their smokes, putting out their flashes, not just rushing into places. And I mean, they lose a frag, they get a frag all the time.
Good exchanges, yeah.
just wrap around this library side here, but not going to happen. But yeah, bomb's going to go down here on the A bomb side. There goes Rip. Can he get the second one? Doesn't matter because Waz and King are going to chime in with kills. And I mean, 4v2, you know, yes, if they had TC and Sona, do you really think that round would have gone any different? You know, the way that they played it, any player in that situation would have got taken down. But yeah, you know, there's Elusive trying to win the round, like gets taken out, and 14-7 in favor of Exabyte.
To be very honest, you know what? I think the difference would be there if TC and Sauna were playing. I think Exabyte would have a much more difficult game here because, you know, because of the experience from TC, specifically in this game. I've seen him play time and time again. He's really that one big fragger for the EN side, and he's a very consistent player as well. Sauna, unfortunately, he's had unlucky issues with regards to, you know, with connection issues here. So on the end of the day, if I'm looking at the way that you know that Exabyte are playing here, and the current EN team, yes, Exabyte are the better side. But if it is the full side from the EN side, you know, Exabyte are going to struggle. I don't think it's really, you know, I don't think it's really a case that the difference is that minimal. I think it's quite big between those two subs and the actual players.
Yeah, but you know, Exabyte playing well, Ian still playing well. You know, they only have seven rounds on the board, but you know, they've played well this tournament, and they can still bring this back. Definitely, this round is going to tell a lot. You know, if Exabyte get this 15th round, it's going to be really hard for for Ian to come back into this. You know, Waz going very low, Snitch and Flares going low themselves, and there's the two subs. You know, there's the two subs being questioned and or put into question rather. And you know, maybe if it was TC and Sona, that could have been the charms they get there. But yeah, at the end of the day, King gets the kill onto Elusive, and just the end of the round here.
Yeah, double kill there from King. Very, very good predictive shooting there. Nefan coming in now from the B side. He manages to pick up two, so good player. And then King taking him down. So King and Waz, the two left against Snitch, who will be coming from the CT side of things. They re-smoke up that very good re-smoke there. And a Molotov. And a good shot there from Snitch, but unfortunately he's got too much pressure applied here because, well, he can't really do much except maybe look around in the area, and hopefully he can get the defuse or maybe the frag. But Waz, a very patient and very experienced player, sorts him out there and secures the score to be, I think, 15-7 or 14-7 now? 15-7.
50.
Exabyte, really, really good play. Like, awesome play.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I spoke about it before. King was sitting 9 for 15, and if you look at his score now, 15 for 18. And that's 6 frags in the second half. And again, you know, I think he got 2-3 kills there in that last round. But besides that, you know, Light is playing so well. Same with Waz. All of Exabyte playing really well right now. You know, Nefan and Snitch coming in with some great headshots in that last round, almost clutching the round. There we go, King taking down Nefan in the middle. And looking a little bit like an Exabyte right now with that one trade there. No revenge kill from the EN side. And again, you know, 5v4 situation can go either way still. And one of the strong players here from EN getting taken down in the form of Nefan. They still have a couple players here just to chime in on some Exabyte kills. Again, you know, the equipment value 10k more on the Exabyte side than it is on EN.
Yeah.
You know, one of the players dying, you know, they could have made it to the 20k, but again, 5k difference, you know, that's all the nades, that's all the armor coming into play. You know, Snitch, yeah, in this middle, he's going to be the pivotal player. He's got no head armor at all, no armor at all, actually. And Technique takes him out, and here comes the 5v2. The player from the flank going to get taken down from Rip, and this is looking like an Exabyte round. And Viva Exabyte, because
very well played.
They're going to go forward to play versus Bravado.
Yeah, no, very well played there by Exabyte. Very unlucky from the EN side. Unfortunately, you know, they've got a couple of their core players missing, but they had decent subs playing there for them. So, you know, it's not all I would say completely like in favor for the Exabyte side. The EN had a good chance. Unfortunately, yeah, Exabyte just being the better team on the end of the day, and very well played. So yeah, okay, guys. So I'm just quickly going to find out when they will be playing their next game. The last game now to be casted tonight will be Exabyte and Bravado. Let me just double check on that one to see if we're going to be casting that game. That is the last playoff, well, losers bracket final, basically, yeah. Who then the winner of that game will be going through to the finals, and they will then face off DC in the grand finals, probably later on in this week. So there we go. We've seen it. Energy has been kicked out there by unfortunately by Exabyte. Very good play there by Exabyte then again. But looking at it now, we'll have to then find out exactly what's happening. Okay, cool. So I got a call there. There is no more games tonight, so very well played to everyone. The Bravado and Exabyte game unfortunately won't be casted tomorrow night if they choose to play tomorrow. I'll only be able to cast from Tuesday night onwards. But I mean, it has been a pretty awesome day. I mean, casting since 2 p.m. I'm pretty tired, man. How are you doing?
I did take a little bit of a break there, but I mean, I did go on to play a Clanny. But I mean, much more stress on your side, you know, having to solo cast that 2 o'clock game, and then now that Bravado versus EN game. But yeah, I'm alright for now. I don't really get too tired during the night, but I can see how this gets very exhausting.
Yeah, no, it's been awesome. Okay, guys, so it looks like that game is actually between Exabyte and Bravado. Is going to be scheduled for 7 o'clock on Tuesday. So I will be able to cast the Tuesday game then between the two, and then after that we will have the grand final between either Exabyte or Bravado and Damage Control, who's already secured a spot in the final. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Once more, like the bot's been saying, please like or follow the stream. The more followers we get, the closer we get to giving you the option of a different quality setting. Bear that in mind. Thank you very much for co-casting tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure, dude. I hope you're not too tired. You probably got work to do. I've got a PE flight at 6 tomorrow morning, so I'm pretty screwed. But yeah, shot, dude.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get up really early for that one.
Yeah, no, for sure. But thank you very much for co-casting.
No,
It's been so awesome.
My pleasure, man. I just want to thank you again for having me in. Big shout out to the sponsors, NAG, Series, and ORENA for hosting the competition. Great competition that they're hosting here. And again, you know, my biggest shout out has to go to the viewers. You know, without the viewers, this pretty much doesn't happen, or it's not even as entertaining. But yeah, you know, great set of matches that we saw today. You know, I did miss the BVD versus EN game, but looking at the scores, I don't want to say a boring game, but you know, maybe just a little bit too much of a dominant force there from BVD coming out.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, thanks to you, casting is great, and you know, it's been fun. So
Yeah.
thanks again.
No, for sure. Do apologize for a couple of lag spikes here and there. Looks like I'll have to just go and investigate it to see what the hell is happening. Guys, going quickly back there on the Bravado and DC game. Yes, it's very unfortunate for Bravado. Like, you know, they are the DGC champions. They should have that, how do I say, like, that vibe going into that game. But it looks like things just didn't work out for them. So now they've got another chance to redeem themselves. They've got to face off against Exabyte, who is a hungry team to make it into the grand final. And let's just hope that we're going to see a fantastic losers bracket final between those two. I mean, I'm sure it's going to go right down to the wire. I can't really say who's going to take it, but I mean, yeah, once more, thank you very much. And guys, thank you very much for tuning in. A big thank you, like Dare said, to NAG and Steel Series for the sponsorship. And then a massive thank you to ORENA for hosting the competition.
Yep, awesome.
Cool, guys. So we will see you on a Tuesday evening at 7 o'clock. Please make sure that you let your friends know and the rest of the other communities. because it's going to be cracking games that evening. Anyway, it's good night from me, Burning Red, and Dare over here, and we'll see you on Tuesday.
Awesome, awesome.
User disconnected from your channel.